You don't understand. I've got proof. They need proof. I've seen it. I've seen it happening. They've got to tell people.
Tell them what?
The ocean's dying. The plankton's dying. It's people. Soylent Green is made out of people. They're making our food out of people. Next thing, they'll be breeding us like cattle for food. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them.
Promise, Tiger. I promise. I'll tell the exchange.
You tell everybody. Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell them. Soylent Green is people. We've gotta stop them somehow.
So Soylent is a nutritionally complete staple food. For less than $3, you can get a fully complete meal. So that's carbs, fats, protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals. It's 20% of everything that you need in a day for less than $2.50. We were living in this house in Silicon Valley, and we went to Costco and we'd buy hundreds of dollars worth of corn dogs and waffles and ramen, and it would only last us a couple days. And so we found ourselves thinking, there's got to be a better way. We feel sick, we're spending so much money. Why can't we just get all of the nutrients we need in one easy, affordable place? So the initial market in which it became very popular was among programmers and hackers in Silicon Valley. This is a group of people that very much understand that complex problems can be broken down into discrete parts, and food, like any other problem or the problems associated with food, can also be broken down. Of course, a lot of people know about the movie Soylent Green, and we're very used to the various jokes about the name. However, I think if we really are honest with ourselves and we think about it, it's still very much a blessing. I think there's a lot of things in food culture that people don't think about, that they take for granted, they don't challenge some of the assertions there. And I think a avant-garde name like Soylent can contribute to making people think more carefully about food in general.
I feel like Ryder Rips really epitomizes what at least I would mean by postmodern fame. This kind of idea of, it's not about celebrity, it's not, like, it's a whole new category of notoriety, really. Like, he's created his own sort of, like, cosmology of like fame and not famous. He's just taken it to this other level. And to me, that's really postmodern. I mean, that's like moving beyond these sort of prior notions of what it means to be known. Well, I mean, I think the way that he sort of has this meta approach to these other iconic figures and people who are celebrities. You know, O.J. Simpson, nobody remembers him for being a football star. They don't even remember him for killing his wife. They remember him because of the trial. They remember the Bronco. You know, they remember the glove. And then to take that to another level and to both mock it and also perpetuate the image and perpetuate Ryder's image based on the image of O.J. Simpson, you know, it just takes it to this other level. You know, I mean, he's a dick, but it's kind of funny. Well, I mean, he definitely tries to terrorize people, you know. He's like going for their soft spots. He's going for the stuff that really hurts: AIDS, gayness, race, things people have no choice about that really can, you know, fuck up their lives. Or, you know, you're not supposed to say things about that, and it can really hurt a lot of people. You know, it's hard to know what he wants from it. It's hard to know where he's going, and I think that ambiguity is important. You don't know if he really does hate fags, or if he's just saying that because he hates the people who hate fags. Like, is he making fun of people because they have AIDS because he really does hate them and thinks that God like should smite them, or is his problem the fact that people say these things and actually mean it, and yet we don't want to talk about it still? Bringing violence to the categories of what we can talk about and what we can't is the only way to get it out in the open, and the only way to sort of break down those barriers to actually getting along with people despite those differences. Yeah, actually, that's like one of my fields of expertise is like hipster Jews and like young Jewish culture, and I feel like he's kind of like an icon. Ryder's really an icon for this young Jewish culture. I've heard it said before, yeah, that he's like Jesus, like a Ukrainian Jesus, really, is the only way I could even begin to describe kind of the power that he has. I mean, I think he is kind of like a new Jewish moment, this new kind of art and new kind of thinking that really could only come from a Jew. Everyone wants that 16th minute, right? 15 minutes isn't enough. People want that 16th minute, and that's when you're dead. You don't get to see it, but you want to know what's going to happen. I think there's this real kind of overblown crisis about what it means to be authentic. Did I really write a memoir? Did I really write fiction? Did I actually live with a gang and like kill a dog? Or did I, you know, actually do all the drugs I say? And who cares? I mean, I think neither, you know, it doesn't do us any good to expect those things from people. And post-irony would be just maybe getting over some of those categories and getting over those divisions. You know, liking the stuff you like, not because it's funny that you're wearing it or not because you're trying to impress somebody, but just because you think it's good.